Welcome back. This is episode. Sorry, you can do that. Welcome back. This is
Startled.
week 3
Week
of
3.
January, and this week we're talking on twiteratti about.
What happens when your account gets hacked?
Yeah, so I don't know why we haven't covered this before, because we've done quite a few other Twitter shows, and although we've only posted so many to Google Plus, we'll try and give you a link to the backup ones. But how many times have you seen a direct message from people going, "Oh my God, have you seen this picture about you?" and a link? And I wanted to bring this up because most people are pretty savvy that that's not for one of their friends, or it's a bit of a weird message for a friend to send. But what I want to talk about today is, how do you react about that? What do you do? And also how things might change in the future, how they might get a lot more smarter. So I think the first thing that we need to talk about is your experience of accidentally clicking on one.
I think,
and what happened.
Yeah, I got a message from someone who was reliably in my network, who was doing a project where I knew she had just got a new iPad. And the tweet said, "The iPad is great, they're doing some free ones." So I clicked on the link and went through, and it looked like a publicity site which was asking for people to sign up to get a free iPad. I signed up, and the first time I signed up, it didn't let me go through. It said it wouldn't authorise, and that should have straight away rung a bell. And if you ever go to a site and that happens, I did it a couple of times, and eventually I did give up. But then when I went back to my Twitter, I started getting messages from people saying, "I think your account's been hacked," blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Oh my goodness, what have I done? Change password." And it turns out that I'd given it authorization to post to my Twitter stream. So I had to go into the customization and deauthorize the last few services that I had allowed access to my account.
Right.
But I was mortified.
But
I was absolutely mortified.
But it looked legitimate, didn't it?
Those ones, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, these ones now that start saying, "Oh, have you seen the awful photo of you on Facebook?" Well, I don't have many photos go on there on Facebook, so I guess for me, it's blatant. There's no way that person would tell me that.
So what did you do about? So it started spamming direct messages to people.
Oh, to every single person in my network.
So how did you deal with that? I mean, what did you get in touch with people? What did you say?
Well, first of all, I tweeted out, I've been hacked.
Yeah.
Please do not click the link. And the problem for me, of course, was there's a lot of people in my network who kind of rely on me for accurate information to discover new things about the web. So quite a few inexperienced people had clicked it, thought it was a good thing, then signed up, and then found that their accounts had been hacked.
Yeah.
So I had to then instruct people how to take that off their permissions. So I was just mortified.
This is a nightmare. Yeah. So the moral of this really is that you sort of need to start thinking about more complicated passwords. Changing your passwords regularly is a powerful one. Also, you can get some programs, some apps, TweetDeck and numerous other ones, that if you hover over that link in the app, it will unravel the short link to a bigger link, and then make a decision on where is that actually going to.
I think as well, not just changing your password, but making sure that you haven't got any new authorizations on, because I'm not too sure, but I think even if you change your password, a lot of the authorizations...
No, the authorizations automatically go, but what I'm saying is to get into a headspace in terms of security, that you need to be aware of changing your codes. I mean, one of the big things about that is to make sure that you have a backup mobile phone attached to your Twitter account, because if they go into your Twitter account, if they get into your Twitter account and change your password, but also change your email address, you won't be able to go back in to recover it.
And Twitter won't give it you back either.
So you need to be really on top of that. If you can put your phone number in there as well, you can recover it by SMS. Lastly, in the last minute, what I want to say is that this is going to get more and more complicated. Imagine a scenario where you're checking in at some place and you've ordered a certain amount of food, or you've took a load of equipment, and you get a direct message from somebody you trust that says, "Hi, I just realised that you left such and such a restaurant because they've got your geotag, and you left your bag." Your chances are you're going to probably click that because you were there, and it's more valid a link than just getting, "Is this a photo of you on Facebook?" So we've got to get on top of this now, because if we don't get on top of it now, then we're going to have, this is going to be rife. This will be the new kind of spamming, and I think a lot of hackers know that. So
yeah.
That's it for this week. I'm always doing the endings, so you do the ending.
Yes, thank you for watching Twitterati. We do have some of the shows, and we also do have a Google Plus community that we're starting to build. So check us out, Seller54 on Google Plus.
Thank you.